So the first card you have in your past is the Ten of Cups. So yes, this is a great card. And I'm seeing that you've had a difficult situation that was really getting you down for a while. But a family member actually helped you to get out of this situation. So you persevered, you've had a problem, and then you've come out of it, and then you were happy and celebrating that you came out of this problem. And for a while you resisted this person's help, I'm seeing, because you didn't think they'd be able to help you. But they were quite happy to help you. They wanted to help you out, and they wanted you to reach out to them, and you did, and the result was really good. So the next card you have in your past is the Three of Pentacles. So yes, this is about family again, and I'm seeing that there was some sort of conflict going on between two people in your family. But it was subtle conflict. They weren't fighting or yelling or anything bad like that. But they weren't getting along, so it was something like that. And you felt as if you're in the middle of this. But what I'm seeing is that this is in your past, so this situation might be better now. But if it isn't, you really should not get involved in this. What I'm seeing is if you start to get involved, even if they want you to get involved, don't get involved, because the conflict could turn on you. That's what I'm seeing. They both could turn around and turn on you if you get involved. So just be careful. So the last card you have in your past is the Five of Wands. So there could have been some people who are actually in conflict with you again. So I'm seeing some more conflict here with some other people. And yes, this could have maybe been in the workplace or maybe studying, because I'm seeing maybe it's where there was some studying going on. Or maybe you were studying at this time or something like that. But these people thought they weren't being very serious, and maybe they took things too far, and they took a joke too far, as they said something too far, and they didn't realize how much this affected you, what they said. You took it a lot more seriously than they meant it to be. So just when you think about this, yes, they should have been more sensitive, definitely. But just have a think about this situation and see it in a little bit more perspective, because it wasn't really, they didn't mean it to be as bad as it actually came across to you. So the first card you have in your present is the Two of Wands. And I'm seeing this is about relationships. And what I'm seeing here is that you're actually feeling frustrated because you're waiting for someone to give you a sign. You're standing around looking out into the distance, waiting for someone to give you a sign. And you're wanting to know how this person feels. And I'm not seeing that this person's frustrating you on purpose, but they are frustrating you. And I just don't think they realize how you feel and how seriously you feel about this. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. You're just waiting. So the next card you have for your present is the Wheel of Fortune. So this is really good because at this time you're going to be feeling a little bit more fearless than you have been. For a long time I feel that you have been quite cautious and quite fearful. And there has been a big thing that you've been procrastinating on, and you knew this would be a fantastic thing to do, but you were a little bit scared to go ahead with this. But now you're going to just go ahead with this. And yes, this card can be a bit like a reminder that sometimes, life's short and we don't know what's ahead. So just go ahead and do what we want, because we can't wait forever. And yes, that's what I'm seeing that you've thought to yourself at this time, or you are thinking that it's in the present. And you're just going to go ahead and do this thing. So that's really good. So the last card you have in your present is the Empress. So I'm seeing that this is about this family situation again, and this conflict in the Three of Pentacles. This conflict between these two people is, it's getting clearer to me now. It's becoming clearer. And one of these people are a bit spoiled, actually. They're very spoiled. They have everything, or they have a lot of things, and they want more. And that's what this is about. There's a spoiled person. And yes, again, I'm just seeing stay away from this conflict, because the two people could turn on you if you're involved. So just say, no, I'm not involved, or just be neutral and just stay out of this as much as you can. So the first card you have for your future is the Six of Wands. So you're coming into a time where you're just going to try to let this person who you're interested in the Two of Wands, that you are actually interested. You're going to try and step forward to them and try and see what will happen. Because I think, you know, with the Wheel of Fortune, this has helped you to become a little bit braver. So you're going to go ahead and try and talk to this person or do something to indicate you want to talk to them. And yes, I'm sorry, I'm still seeing this person still going to be really slow to communicate with you. I'm just seeing you want to take action, but they're not thinking about action at all. And this is going to be really frustrating for you. But if they keep on acting like this, you might just have to let this go, because you can't just carry on waiting and waiting forever and ever. That's what I'm seeing. I'm sorry, but that's what I'm seeing now. So the next card you have for your future is the Four of Wands. And I'm glad you have this positive card. So I'm seeing that you're doing something really fun and just really enjoyable. But this is a simple thing. I'm not saying there's a lot of money involved. It's not a big elaborate thing. You're not going shopping. You're not going to an expensive restaurant. You're not doing anything really, you know, that involves a lot of money being spent. And maybe you're going to have dinner with some friends or something simple like that. But maybe this is around someone's home. You know, there's not a lot of money being spent. It's not even an expensive thing. This dinner might be just a very simple dinner or something. And you're just going to be feeling really comfortable and really content spending time with these friends. So it's going to be really relaxed and just a really simple, fun time. That's what I'm seeing. So the last card you have for your future is the Knight of Swords. So someone's going to be really honest with you, and this person means well. They mean well, and they do care about you, but you might be offended by the way they speak to you. And they're blunt. They just say, I don't like this, I don't like that, I want this, that's bad, that, you know, they're like that. And try to look behind the way they sound and listen to what they're actually saying, because they are telling you the truth about something, or they're going to be at this time. This is in your future. So you'll realize this when you think about this carefully, but just try and see past the way they're coming across and think about what they're actually saying, because there's a lot of value in what they're telling you. So what I'm seeing here is that you've been feeling a bit out of balance emotionally and a bit out of control too, because someone around you has made some sort of decision, or they're going to make a decision, and this could change some sort of big situation in your life. And yes, you knew this decision had to be made, is what I'm seeing, and you knew that things had to change. They couldn't stay the same. But I think it's because you're out of control. Somebody else is making this decision for you, and also you don't know what's about to happen. It's the unknown. It's the fear of the unknown. And, you know, if you think about this clearly without stressing, and I know it's very stressful to be in this situation, there are good things that could come with each of these choices that this person could make. So try and keep your emotions as balanced as you possibly can over this situation. And it also could change. The situation could change. They might not need to make this decision. I don't know, something might happen to change the whole thing. So just sit tight and just try not to stress so much about this thing. So the next card you have in your past is the High Priestess. So you have more balance. You need to be in balance. And it's showing me that, yeah, your emotions and your thoughts are out of balance. So this is another card showing me that. And I'm also seeing that there's someone who you're thinking about romantically who's a little bit difficult to read. So what I mean by that is you're not sure kind of quite where they are, how they feel about you. And, you know, you feel like you're guessing how they feel. And they're also a little bit distant and even a bit mysterious, actually. So this is really frustrating. You're not sure kind of where you are with this person. And, you know, but it's almost like this mystery makes you even more interested in them, actually. They're a little bit more alluring. You know, you kind of, in a way, you kind of enjoy this mystery a little bit, even though it is frustrating for you. But you're not going to talk to them about this. You're not going to find out more about them. I think you're just sitting here kind of contemplating what to do next with this person. So the last card you have in your past is the Hierophant. So I'm seeing you've been in a process of learning. So you've been learning something. And you're going to get a lot more out of this than you thought. You thought you were learning a certain subject or a certain thing, but you're actually going to have some of your ideas changed and actually transformed. So even some of your core beliefs about things might change. So you're going to go through a process where, you know, a lot of these beliefs and a lot of these ideas are going to change. You're going down a journey of change. And yes, this is going to be a really important time in your life. So a lot more is going to change than you thought. You thought you were learning about a subject, but actually a lot of major things about your thought processes are going to be changed by studying this or learning this new thing. So the first card you have for your present is the Page of Swords. So yes, you're still a bit stressed about this decision in the Justice card is what I'm seeing. And yes, it is stressful, I can see why. And you know, you're getting on with other areas of your life, but you still have this thing clouding your head. It's still in your head, in the back of your mind all the time. No matter what you do, it's there and you're thinking about it. And what I'm seeing is you're going to start gathering as much information as you can about this thing that you're worried about. And you're going to, you know, you're going to get lots of information. You're going to start to find out a lot about it. And this is going to make you a lot calmer because you'll be a lot clearer on a lot of these different things and what could possibly happen in different scenarios with the different decisions. So you'll just be a lot clearer. You won't be in the dark anymore about a lot of this. And this will help you. This will help you to be a lot calmer. So the next card you have for your present is the Knight of Cups. So again, I'm just seeing that you're a bit passive. You're a bit passive in love. And this is this person in the High Priestess. So again, you're not coming out and saying how you truly feel. I don't know why this is. I think you like this kind of slight drama mystery around this person. But you know, you're just holding back because you're not sure about this person really. You don't know where you stand with them. And I think you're just not sure how to approach them, what to do. And yes, you just don't know how they're going to react to you either if you do approach them. You don't know a lot of things about them. I just keep on seeing this mystery. I keep on hearing mystery, mystery, mystery around this person and this unsure feeling that you're getting. So the last card you have for your present is the Page of Cups. So yes, you're very intuitive at this time. You have very high intuition at this time. And you know, this would be a really, really good time to meditate if that's what you do, because you get some really important insights at this time. And you know, this is really what you need. You really need a lot of insight. You need insight on this situation with this decision, and you need insight on this mysterious person as well. So if you do meditate, you know, do that, or if not, just kind of think quietly to yourself, just think about things. And I'm seeing that insights will come to you, and you know, your intuition will tell you which way you need to go, and it will help you in both of these areas. So the first card you have for your future is the Five of Cups. So yes, I'm sensing that there's an opportunity that you've been waiting for, and yes, you're going to be missing out on this opportunity at this time. I'm sorry. Yes, that's what I'm seeing. So yes, this is very disappointing. It's going to be disappointing. But what you don't see at this time is that this is actually going to be good for you, because it isn't the right thing, or it wouldn't have been the right thing for you to be doing. And you know, you can't see this now because you're really disappointed. But when you look back, you'll realize that this wouldn't have been the right thing for you, because you're going to be led down a different path that's going to be a lot better for you than, you know, you would have gone down if you had have taken up this opportunity. So the next card you have for your future is the Ace of Wands. I'm glad you have this ace. I'm really glad you have an ace in your reading. So yes, you were very disappointed at this time that you missed out on this opportunity. But I'm seeing that you're going to pick yourself up really quickly at this time, and you're going to start something new. So there's going to be a new project, and what I'm seeing is you're going to start thinking really creatively, really kind of, I hate the term outside of the box, but that kind of thing. So you're going to be thinking in this new innovative ways that aren't the usual normal ways to think. And you know, I'm also seeing that this could start you on this whole new track. And yes, it's a whole new track intellectually and spiritually as well. So yes, this missed opportunity led you to this track. And you know, so if this resonates, just keep on traveling down this path, because you'll be really led to some amazing things. This is the right path for you to go down. So the last card you have for your future is the Knight of Wands. So you have more wands here, and you know, more wands next to the ace. So you have so much energy. And yes, you have so much energy and you have so many inspiring ideas coming to you at this time, and you'll have a lot of clarity on all these things you need to do in your life, and you'll have energy and intuition, all these fantastic things all at once. A really, really powerful combination. So this is fantastic, and this is perfect because you're going down this new path and you're on the right track, and it's only going to lead to good things. So don't worry about this disappointment in this opportunity. You're getting better things than that.